Well, hey guys, out of 365 million people in North America, only about 1,200 every year get to own one of these. This is a $342,000 McLaren.
If you're feeling unnoticed, this is just what the doctor ordered. Sexy, fast and British. McLaren's 720S is a mid-engine supercar that can change your life. It really can.
If you're at all familiar with the 720S, you'll know that this is not the engine at the front, it's the front trunk or the frunk. And you can open it from a button on the inside or one on the key fob right here. So where is the engine? Well, the engine is in the back, and you can't open the back unless you have one of these. So the engine is here at the back, a rear engine, brand new 4-litre from McLaren, but they seal it. You can't actually lift up this back and show you the engine unless you have one of these. This is the engine key, and they don't tell you they supply this in the vehicle, but it's the only way to get into the back.
I could probably spend the day telling you all about the cool parts of the McLaren 720S, but let's be honest, it's not about the horsepower or the 0 to 60 mile an hour time. It's about how good you would look in this car. The dihedral double-skin doors are a talking point that can keep people occupied for weeks. They even have a hole for your head to make that tight squeeze into the car simpler. By the way, this McLaren 720 is worth almost as much as my house. The view from the cockpit is a large screen with all the tactical data for a car, and let's face it, you'll need that in a car that'll go up to a speed of 212 miles an hour. Put the vehicle into track mode and watch what happens. The screen folds away. Why? Because McLaren don't want you taking your eyes off the road when you're doing a top speed of 3,109 feet per second, which is what 212 miles an hour is.
So this is where the headlights are housed, but most people don't realize that this is actually not the headlight. This is the indicator and the daytime running light. The headlight is embedded back here above this piece of carbon fiber, and underneath this is an air intake, because an engine which is so fast and a car which needs to cut through the air needs plenty of places for that air to escape.
The cool thing is we've made a lot of friends since driving this car.
So if you happen to have an extra $343,000 and you need to go 212 miles an hour, this may be the car for you. I'm Nick Miles.